Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading here at Soulprint. This is for the week of July 27th through August 2nd. I don't know how we got to August, but apparently we're here. Alrighty, so today we're looking at black, purple, blue. I pulled the stones out and I thought, good gracious, Cindy, what are you thinking? You've got black and blue. It felt like a bruise. Black, blue, purple. But in any case, I'm sure the cards aren't reflect that. Um, let's get started, shall we? So just take a moment and see which crystal or crystals resonate with you or calling your name. And let's get started. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. We'll get this perception here. Okay, alrighty. Well, my goodness. So, the Ten of Pentacles very often is about family, money. It can be about inheritances. It can be about unexpected gifts. But it is a card representing financial safety, security, and abundance. The Three of Pentacles is really talking about sort of success that comes, but through effort, through work. And very often it can represent needing to refer to or defer to somebody who has more experience in a specific area than you have. Wheel of Fortune. So this is about good fortune coming your way. I'm not reading this at all as bad fortune. It's very much energetically a card representing a change of fortunes, a positive change of fortunes. And the moon. Now, the moon is interesting because on the one hand, it illuminates what you can't see in the dark, if you will, but it also creates shadows and things that are not exactly clear. So let's take a look at what this is talking about. We're looking at a situation where there has been um, some sort of financial security that you're striving for or that has been achieved. Very possibly through some sort of good fortune. Okay, so whether this is an unexpected bonus, whether this is an inheritance, whether this is, I don't know, you won the lottery. Don't everybody rush out and buy lottery tickets. That's not what the words mean. But there's some unexpected good fortune that has come your way. And there are other people involved. There's something connecting to this. So, for an example, if it's an inheritance, it is, the estate, right? The executors, lawyers. If this is, for example, something like selling a piece of property and you have, you just got a better deal than you were expecting, or you got more profit. So again, you've got the people, you've got the realtor, you've got the legal, etc. So that's what this is talking about. But whatever it is, it's shifting. It has not only brought you good fortune, but it seems to be putting you in a position of ongoing good luck, right? So for example, it may be that this gift um or this abundance allowed you to pay off some outstanding debt and put yourself in a position where just financially you just feel like you have a little bit more wiggle room. The moon. Sorry, I didn't go silent on you, but as I was saying that, I was thinking about the people in the United States in particular who are concerned about their pensions coming in, government entitlements, benefits, things you've paid into, and everything got really topsy-turvy. So again, this would be clearly represented, right, where things that were shrouded, you couldn't see clearly in them. There's good luck going forward. Other people are involved, but ultimately the money comes through. Okay, so that's basically what the cards are talking about. So this is an opportunity to take advantage of good fortune, good luck, and put things together in a way that enhances your ability to achieve or maintain that sense of financial security and safety. And purple, 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Hierophant, Hangman. All right. So the 7 of Wands is often about sort of taking the high ground or feeling like you are in a position where you've had to justify or explain yourself. 4 of Cups very often represents a sense of boredom, a sense of discontent. You've got these 3 cups in front of you. You're not even paying attention to the blessing or the gift that is coming on angel wings. Just sort of a sense of, it's just like a gloomy energy. Um, Hierophant. The Hierophant comes in. This is higher, the highest office achieved. So it very often represents government, universities, health, hospitals, that kind of thing. But in this case, it really does feel almost more like a mentor. So there's something that's coming to you, either through a mentor or some good information, insight, guidance that's coming to you. And that is going to really feel truly like an absolute blessing, because what it's going to do is whatever's going on here, it's going to allow you to be able to basically become unstuck. It's going to allow you to be able to see things from a different perspective and start moving forward. So whatever this is, whatever the 7 of Wands and the 4 of Cups represents for you, do know that there is help or guidance or insight coming your way. And that is almost going to be like a eureka moment, sort of like, oh, okay, I get it now. I see it clearly now. And that is what's going to allow you to start moving forward. So whatever this is representing, know that it's coming to closure, and it's now up to you to move forward with the wisdom, the insight, the understanding that you have been given or you have gained as a result. And blue. Okay. We've got the 4 of Swords. Sorry, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Sun, and the Lovers. Well, this is an interesting grouping of cards because, of course, the swords tend to represent, first of all, it's air. So it's about, intellect. It's about analytical thoughts. Sometimes it can be about challenges or anxiety. Sometimes it can be about sort of power or a power struggle, ambitions. So, what is the Knight of Swords bringing you? Well, the Knight of Swords is bringing you movement that is It's fast moving. It may even feel chaotic. It also can represent a very quick mind, a quick response to something. Because it's followed by the Queen of Swords, and one of the things that the Queen of Swords is known for is her perspective. She's able to see things in a very efficient and sort of no nonsense way. And so, as this sort of feeling of everything moving forward all of a sudden very, very quickly, take a moment, recognize that you have within you the the clarity, the quick mind, the intellect to be able to move through this sort of feeling of chaos, if you will, um, in a way that is beneficial, that is helpful to you. Because what you end up with here is the sun. So as we know, the sun is sort of the ultimate card, right? It is that card of happiness, contentment, financial security, everything and anything you could want is falling into place for you. Now, the Lover's card following that is interesting because in some ways it feels a little bit like, again, this could be a relationship, the lovers, but it could be a business partnership, it could be a friendship, it could in fact be a relationship. Sometimes it even talks about like a reconciliation. But overall, what we're looking for, or what we're looking at, is a period of happiness or contentment coming um after sort of a period of intense um just a period of intense uh what's the word I'm looking for, not necessarily conflict or ambition, but things have been very focused, and it's been very much about sorting things out, thinking things through, that kind of energy. And man, when it starts to move fast, it really starts to move fast. But remember, you have the skills. Good times, good news, happiness is coming for you. And it may involve some sort of a partnership, whether that is again business or romantic, a friendship, but there's definitely a coming together that is going to sort of, I almost want to say, kind of make this all worthwhile. Because the two sword cards are powerful sword cards, right? They're not about strife and strain as much as they are empowering, and that empowerment brings you again to a much calmer, happier place where there is much more stability and a sense that you are kind of in control. Alrighty. Thank you very, very much for being here. I totally enjoy your compliment, the thumbs up, the shares. Keep it going. And I look forward to seeing you again next week for your next Pick Your Crystal reading. Bye for now.